Don't let me down. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Who's the little backstabber? Time to say bye. Boom. Nap time. Relax.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
This is where we ran into the Borison last time.
Because I blocked all the relevant news. Losing contact with their accomplices preparing the star skiff will surely. However, the more well-prepared a plan is, the longer it takes to adjust when it's disrupted.
Are you suggesting that there are Borison here at Star?
This is an automated area. So don't you first look at those 2 Skyfaring Commission staff members. Then there's a Cloud Knight soldier over there. Perhaps he's here for patrol. Lastly, there's that craftsman wearing Artisanship Commission clothing. If you have a target in mind, let's go investigate.
Oh.
You're aware of the Borison?
Yeah, I've received the news.
Looks like you've been keeping an eye on the Sky Splitter. Have you noticed?
No, everything is normal on the ship.
You've been observing the Sky Splitter for a while.
Honestly, just watching the ship from here isn't too thrilling. I wish I could go on board, and speaking of which, Lieutenant Yanqing, aren't you supposed—
Thank you for your concern.
This is not a location for a Cloud Knight on guard duty.
Well, this spot offers a great view. Are you here to keep an eye?
Yes.
Hey, you there! Please refrain from wandering around Stargazer Neva. No, not at all. Actually, I'm here to address
A peculiar issue.
Yeah, we've had some unscheduled star skiffs being constructed at this dock in Stargazer Navalia. Could there have been— This is just weird. I thought all the pending star skiffs from before the war— I'm sorry, but I need to focus on my work right now. If you have—
Who are you? Don't you know that Stargazer Navalia is—
Hey, chill out. They're just a few...
But Stargazer Navalia is the shipbuilding port of the Cienjo Lafu.
official documents? Of course there are.
That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, we've received orders from the higher-ups, so we've blocked off this area.
So, it seems that some Borison have returned to Stargate.
That's my suspicion.
Remember when I mentioned that the Cloud Knights blocked all relevant news to make it seem as if nothing happened?
But on the contrary, those staff members use Stargazer Navalia as on lockdown as an excuse to persuade us to leave.
Their flimsy disguise has been exposed. Even if they try.
Why are you still here?
No.
Who are you?
Perhaps you haven't met me on the battlefield, but I am certain you've heard my name. How many more of your comrades are here?
This woman, she's the general.
Given in, I always deliver. Not bad. That hurts. Time to say bye. Boom. Time for a lesson. Relax. There's no backing out now. For me or you. Who's the little backstabber? Nap time, stand still. Time to say bye. Boom.
Run! Tell Lord Moktok about this! Why?
Because I need answers.
You want me to talk? Fine.
If I were to do that, I wouldn't be any different from you. I am the arrow that pierces the wolf's heart. I grant you a swift death.
That's exactly what I desire. Wolves that leave the pack are prepared for the fate. But sadly, you didn't catch my partner. He will alert them.
Before you close your eyes, you should know that I allowed him to escape.
Is this how you leave one side open?
This is the most common hunting tactic. I know the methods of these abominations all too well. They always leave an escape route for their prey, allowing them to flee.
Have you witnessed these things firsthand?
Well, just a hazy. The word Borson was only used to refer to those wolf masters. In their eyes, we're mere consumables.
But you survived. And not only that.
Speaking of stories, you've reminded me that now is not the time for them. Wadza.
I found them. Zhao Cho is trying to stall Hule, and he signaled me.
Trust his judgment and keep watching. We'll be right.
I believe the warning we sent will stop Hule from attacking Star.
The hunt is not over yet.
Please, save.
Xiao Shou, find a medical ingenium and give that.
I see.
The Borison Beast ships have already landed on the Fenghu. It won't be long.
What about General Yueyu? Any news from her?
She asked me to tell you that she's not coming back. General asks you to save that kid. I've never seen such a brutal fighting style.
Her blood pressure's.
Loud and clear. Get me some
Is that why you're so determined to learn my secret?
I do.
So she saved you all in that great battle on the Xiangzhou Fenghu 3 decades ago. Moktok told me that she was a war slave who escaped from the Eclipse Pack.
Now I understand. No wonder she displayed such astounding power, determination, and
Moon Rage, a blessing for wolves, and a curse for foxes. For Borison, to have their bodies torn apart by Moon Rage. Oh, with the burning fury in her heart, that Foxian general will eventually lose her sanity and indulge in endless bloodshed. The scars on her body will not be, and in return for saving her life, you intend to give everything to solve this impossible puzzle.
Hule, do you know the saddest thing about being all this time? I've devoted my life to bringing back those who sacrificed their lives to monsters like you. I exhausted myself, and my hands trembled. But I believed everything I did was meaningful. But once again, they rushed into battle. And then I heard of their deaths. They died under your claws. And you're like a useless idiot. I saved a fish named Life out of the cauldron called Death, only to watch it struggle. So I asked myself, why were they so eager to run toward their death after they had recovered from their wounds? Why wouldn't they value their hard-won life? All the doubts left me feeling lost.
I can smell your desperation, all the way down to your bone marrow.
Eventually, I realized that their deaths held value. They placed the weight of their sacrifice on the living, granting us strength. With a coin forged by their deaths, they exchanged something more in return. Everything I'm doing now, follow even your death has value. It will.
The thoughts in your pathetic...
Did you already?
Yes, I did. As Borison, we understand the value of... What a shame, what a shame.
Can you even feel respect?
Of course. Because the wolf's creed goes. Gift the wolf a dead end, where new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate. That's why I'm keeping you alive for now. I want to show we will consume your flesh and blood, nourishing our own. We will...
My lord, we received a message. Our arrangement at Stargazer Navalia has been discovered. We must act quickly.
That...
It's the Sky Splitter! The ship that the Wardens will be held on is about to set off! The sky-faring...
Calm down, Moktok. Look at...
As I said, I'd sacrifice my dignity for your
hope? The Burisin have forgotten the Wolf's creed. Bringing me back instead of choosing a new master only proves the decline of our pack. And as for the prophet... Moktok, let me tell you how the Burisin will rise to power. We won't hide like rats in the streets of the Xiangzhou. We will be ravenous wolves, walking amongst a herd of lambs, with our fangs bare.
But, Great Warhead, our packs are
not here. Wherever I go, everyone is...
Stay away. Just don't come any closer. No!
Moktok, we're the apex predators at the top of the hierarchy. As wolves, we create fear. We don't become servants to it. If you're blind to the path, I will be the crimson moon that lights the way for you. Share my crimson blood with our brethren. Use it to infect those foxy... Now, you devious monkey, come out and face me.
Chow.
No, he can't run, and neither can you. You've come at the right time, Monk. Tell her that I will unleash a massacre here, drowning the Xiangzhou La Fu in blood. Follow me, my cubs! We shall stride among the prey!
Give the wolf a dead end when new paths arise. Raise him to a doomed fate where satiation lies. The cowards in forgotten corners meet their unworthy.
Do you hear that? The rumble of the cannons. My return will bring back the wolf's creed. In my own way, I shall save our weakened pack and restore it to its former glory.
The Sky Splitters, well, how could they expect to... As a representative of the Xianzhou spirit, sounds like you're all fired, as the saying goes. The disciple takes the toil of it. What am I supposed to do if my opponent for this round is super talented? Come on, there's no need to worry about that. If you're Master Yun Li, please March. Think about the great storms that you... There's so much pressure. You made a promise to my grandfather. Master Yun Li, I don't think I'm completely ready. March, there is no such thing as completely ready.